Hey guys, this is MrAcrizzy here, and welcome to another Ask MrAcrizzy. So let's answer some more questions once again. Here we go. First question goes to Mr. Preston 2009, and this person asks, 1. Did you like 2009 as a year? Yeah, I do. Do you hate coronavirus? Yeah, I do. We all hate coronavirus. What's your favorite show? My favorite show is Seinfeld. Do you like The Simpsons? Yeah, I do. Do you have any siblings? I'm actually an only child, so no, I'm actually an only child. Sixth question I'd rather not ask. Do you like Trump 2020? I'd rather not answer that question. You know, why? Have you ever got braces? Yeah, I actually have, plastic braces. What's your favorite food? My favorite food is pizza. Next question comes from Aiden O'Connell, and the questions he asks are: opinion on do you want lunch from Battlefield Earth? Not sure. I'm not really sure about that quote from Battlefield Earth, so no comment, no opinion. What are some movies you think are hilariously bad? Probably The Room and The Wicker Man with Nicolas Cage. Opinion on Jay Vader's? Never heard of it. What's your favorite dipping sauce for chicken nuggets? I don't really dip chicken nuggets in dipping things. So I only just like it when I eat them. That's it. Okay, so far questions from Aiden O'Connell. All right, Olav Niag asks, "What's your opinion on the Brave Little Toaster?" I think it's a good movie. Brave Little Toaster Goes to Mars, pretty good. Brave Little Toaster to the Rescue, pretty good too. Opinion on Down Under by Men at Work? I never heard of it. Opinion on More Than a Feeling by Boston? Never heard of it. These Dreams by Heart? Never heard of. Pretty much all the other songs I've never even heard of. Broken Wings. Friday I'm in Love. Oh yeah, and as for the 11th question, I do know. Opinion on I Like to Move It, Move It. I really love that song from Madagascar. Opinion on Heaven is a Place on Earth by... that sounds familiar, but I don't remember hearing it. All right, well, Niag answers. Questions have been answered, so next question. Sebastian Gonzalez asks, do you like Power Rangers? Yeah, I do. Irvin's Movie Corner asks, what's your opinion on Men in Black with Will Smith? Really great movie. What's your opinion on Blade Runner with Harrison Ford? Awesome movie. Excuse me. What's your opinion on Lethal Weapon with Mel Gibson? Looks like a pretty awesome movie. What's your opinion on Toy Story with Tom Hanks and Tim Allen? Really great movie from 1995, and my number one favorite movie of all time as well. My opinion on Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger? Looks like a good movie. Dumb-Minus asks, opinion on Twitch? I don't really use Twitch, so no opinion. Not really interested. Opinion on Discord? I'm not really interested in Discord because I don't really use Discord, so I don't have it, so no opinion. Opinion on Lost Media Wiki? Pretty interesting wiki page. Edward Gunsman Backup asks, what's your opinion on Justice League 2017? Pretty awesome movie. Do you hate the Garbage Pail Kids movie? Yes, I do hate that movie. And do you hate the Emoji Movie? Yeah, I do. Do you like Sprite? Yeah, I do like Sprite. Boone the Smashing Game creator, Annika is Cutie asks, what would be your best video? What would be your best game developed by me? Pretty much like some of them, any type of game you made. Who is your favorite video game composer? I'm not sure. I'm more of a movie. I know composers more from movies than video games. And what's your favorite movie by Steven Spielberg? Probably E.T. the Extraterrestrial. All right, next questions. George Robertson asks, what do you think of the late Muppet puppet performer Jerry Nelson, who he performed the Count and Harry monster? Jerry Nelson was a great puppeteer. Would you want to see Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde from Zootopia beat Swifty from Arctic Dogs Up? Yeah, I would. Because Nick Wilde is definitely a lot better than Swifty. What's your opinion on the scene from Shrek when Shrek says to Donkey, well, there's no wonder you have any friends? Well, kind of not too sure about that, but pretty good quote from the movie. So, period. What do you think of Sherlock Hemlock and Captain Vegetable from Sesame Street? They're both good characters from Sesame Street. What do you think of Dr. Bunsen, Honeydew Beaker, and the Swedish Chef from the Muppets? They're all good characters from the Muppets. How would you react if there was a Disney streaming service called Disney Minus or Disney Negative? I'm not sure, because I bet that would sound pretty I don't know, pretty boring, I guess. Boring, that's it. Yeah. Do you like the Ted movies? Yeah, I do. I really like the Ted movies. What do you think of Ernie and Bert from Sesame Street? Ernie and Bert are both of my favorite characters from Sesame Street. What do you think of the song Cabin Fever from Muppet Treasure Island? I think it sounds like a good song. If I had a cooking show, would you watch it? Yeah, I would. What do you think of the scene in Big Hero 6 where Hiro and Tenacity get arrested? I don't really remember that scene because I don't really remember that scene, but I'll have to rewatch some clips from Big Hero 6 on YouTube, hopefully. So, yeah. Would you rather eat rotten cheese or watch Jungle Junction? Well, I'd rather watch Jungle Junction since I don't really like that show, but in terms of these questions, I'd rather watch Jungle Junction, yeah, than rotten cheese, because rotten cheese is just pretty gross. Alright. Next questions. Disney Lovers Movie Corner asks, do you like Turner and Hooch? Yeah, I like Turner and Hooch. Do you like chocolate cake? Yeah, I do. Do you like eating carrots? Not much, but only occasionally. What is your second favorite song of all time? I'm not sure. All I know is that Thrift Shop's my #1 favorite song of all time, but I don't know my second favorite song of all time, so yeah. Do you like AMC theaters? Yeah, I do. What is your favorite drink besides Dr. Pepper? Well, I also like Diet Coke as well. I like Coca-Cola as well. Kenny D asks, would you rather be a rich person or a poor person? Definitely a rich person. Jules Renneman asks, can you react to YouTube poop videos? I don't really think so. Because I'm not really interested, that's why. Do you heard of We Are #1 memes? Yes, I have heard of We Are #1 memes, and I have watched them all the time back in 2017 as well. Do you like Lego Star Wars? Yeah, I do. Have you watched some news bloopers on YouTube? Yeah, I think I've watched some of them before. Have you watched the Sunny Side Up show from Sprout? Yeah, I used to. What's your opinion on Sweet and Sassy Saloon Spa celebrations? I don't know. No comment, no opinion. And what's your opinion on Super Nanny? I kind of don't really care much for that show, but it's probably okay in my opinion, I guess. Gem TV Yes Disney Plus No 2013 asks, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. How's your day going so far? Pretty good. What do you have for breakfast? Bagels and cream cheese. Was it satisfying? Yeah, pretty much. Do you like leisurely strolls in the park? Well, kinda, yeah. Cat person or dog person? I'm a dog person. Since I own 2 dogs named Murphy and Louie, two of them are yellow lab and a French bulldog. My favorite color is blue. What I did for the summer? Not much this year. I mean, I went to Ocean City, Maryland, and did some fun stuff, like get ice cream and all that stuff. Yeah, of course I have an opinion on snow. I mean, I bet snow's pretty beautiful, like when the snow falls, but you know, it's just it piles up the ground as well. Pro or con? I'll have to go with both. Mustard or mayo? Probably mustard. Oh, the questions that I ask are from the song You're the Greatest from... Oh, yeah, I see. Pretty good questions there. Alright. King Julian Fanatic 2001 asks, what's your opinion on libraries? I think libraries are pretty cool. Do you love walking? Yeah, I do. What's your favorite thing to do? Many things, like as a good human being. Minions in the Simpsons Movie Corner asks, what's your opinion on Mad TV? I think Mad TV's pretty funny. What's your opinion on 3-Minute Meal from Mad TV? Pretty funny. What's your opinion on MPAA? Pretty interesting movie rating system for like movie ratings. What's your opinion on SpongeBob's Birthday Blowout? The only good modern SpongeBob episode, in my opinion. What do you prefer, the old Thomas design or the 2021 new design? Definitely the old Thomas design. Do you hate Chloe from the Fairly Odd Parents? Yeah, pretty much. Do you like Black Friday shopping? Yeah, I do. Warner Brothers Studios 1129 asks, what's your opinion on Rodney 1279? Never heard of that person. What's your opinion on Adam Sandler? Adam Sandler's a funny actor and comedian. What's your opinion on Friday the 13th? I think it's a pretty decent horror movie franchise. I think it's also a pretty intense day as well. Friday the 13th. Yeah. What's your opinion on the new Warner Brothers logo? It looks okay in my opinion. Like, it first appeared on Tenet, and it's okay for what it is. Mr. Snoopy 2014 asks, what's their favorite show from PBS Kids? I don't know. Like, probably Sesame Street, yeah. Like, back in the old days when PBS didn't exist, so... And probably Clifford the Big Red Dog as well on PBS Kids as well. Alright. Nick Piernis asks, what's your opinion on Between the Lions? One of my childhood shows. What was one episode you remember from Between the Lions if you watched it? Well, of course, I have watched Between the Lions when I was a kid, but I don't remember much of the episodes, so... Yeah. Yeah, and of course there's a link to one of the episodes, so... Yeah. Alright, Nick Pierce's questions have been answered, so... Next questions, moving on. Aqua Teen Hunger Force Movie Corner asks, what's your opinion on Avengers Endgame? My favorite movie of 2019. Yeah, it's really awesome, and fantastic and epic as well. Yes, I hate Barney. Yes, I kind of hate Henry Danger. Yes, I like pies. And my favorite dessert is cookies and cake. Alright. Sponge Crocker asks, what's your opinion on LEGO Star Wars the complete Saga video game? I think it's a pretty awesome game. Kendall Everett asks, what's your opinion on Zombieland 2009? I think the first Zombieland movie looks like a great movie. I actually have it on Blu-ray as well, along with the sequel from 2019. My opinion on Adventure Time, pretty great show. What do I think of Cyborg from the original Teen Titans? Pretty cool, I guess. What do you think of Evan and Lucy from the Lego Movie? They're both great characters from the Lego Movie. Have I ever heard of the game Fast and Furious Crossroads? Yeah, I think I've heard of that. When do you think Regal cinemas will reopen? Well, hopefully not as long as before. I'm guessing maybe I'm not sure because the answer is we don't know. But what I do know is that we're hoping that it won't be as long as before. Am I excited for Jurassic World Dominion in 2022? Yeah, I am. Mitchell Cernick asks, am I planning on checking out Wanted with James McAvoy and Morgan Freeman sometime? I might. That's a possibility. Have I watched Dragon's Race to the Edge? No, I haven't. Am I planning on reviewing No Strings Attached? Well, I'm not sure about that, so I can't really... And plus, yeah, I don't really think so, because, yeah, no reason. Anyway, moving on. Have I seen any of the Harry Potter movies? Yeah, I have. I actually watched some of the Harry Potter movies. I watched the first Harry Potter movie, and I watched one of the others. Yeah. What's their opinion on Grand Theft Auto V? I think it's an awesome video game. Have I watched any of the Star Trek movies? I have seen one Star Trek movie in theaters, and that was Star Trek Beyond, back in 2016. What's their opinion on Bleeding Love by Leona Lewis? Never heard of it. What's your opinion on The Big Bang Theory? The Big Bang Theory is a great show. Do you have a favorite movie based off a video game? Well, three of the modern ones, like Pokemon Detective Pikachu, Angry Birds Movie 2, and Sonic the Hedgehog 2020. Have I watched Friends with Benefits with Justin Timberlake and Mila Kunis? No, I haven't, but I've heard of it. Wolf Freeland Fallout Kid asks, have you heard of Sonic Sad AM, one of the Sonic the Hedgehog TV shows from the 90s? Yeah, I actually heard of it. The FB and Media Fan 600 asks, opinion on the MGM UA home video roller coaster version? I think it's a really great logo. What do you think of this? What do you think of the scene in Toy Story when Woody says, "You are a toy"? Pretty hilarious quote. What's their opinion on Kid City? I've heard of it, but I forgot what it is. Okay. Spencer Everly asks, what do you think of Spencer the movie for real? Well, I think Spencer the movie, I think your movie is actually, I think it looks pretty cool to me. Gem TV Yes, Disney Plus No 2013 asks, and yes, I can respect your opinions on those, like Trolls Hanna-Barbera and Pixar Fantasy 2007, Disney Plus, Over the Hedge, Nickelodeon, and Onward. Yeah, I respect your opinion. What is your opinion on Arabic language? Pretty interesting language. Yes, I watched movies and shows online before. Yes, I like waffles, pancakes, and French toast. Yeah. Alright. Joseph Waras asks, what's your opinion on Batman? Batman's an awesome and cool superhero. Yes, I hate the Emoji Movie, like I said. Yes, I like potato chips, and my favorite snacks include, like, cake and cookies and chips, etc. The Incredibles and Hatsune Miku Fan 2004 asks, what's your opinion on panty and stocking with garter belt? Never heard of it. Edwin Wynn asks, how do you feel when some gamers getting range over the game? It sounds pretty funny, but of course, like, irritating and kind of annoying, but at the same time funny as well. Do you agree with me that we are done with movies getting delayed? Yeah. My opinion on Gravity Falls, I think Gravity Falls was a really awesome show. If you want to go trick-or-treating, what costume are you going to be? I don't really go trick-or-treating that much anymore because I'm not a kid anymore, and plus I don't really dress up that much anymore. Okay. Have I heard the news about the new Batman movie getting delayed to 2022? Yeah, it is too long, I agree with that, and yes, I have heard of it. I have watched some of the Terminator movies, like I actually saw Terminator Dark Fate in theaters last year. Bessie Garcia Gonzalez asks, what's your opinion on Teen Titans Go? Pretty lame show, and also a very awful show as well. My opinion on the Powerpuff Girls 2016, definitely not as good as the original Powerpuff Girls. The original Powerpuff Girls is definitely a lot better. My opinion on DuckTales 2017, pretty good reboot. What's your opinion on the upcoming Animaniacs reboot? It looks awesome to me. Y Foster 1996 asks, are you still excited for My Little Pony Pony Life coming on November 7, 2020 on Discovery Family? Yeah, I kind of am, pretty much, sort of. Am I excited for the world returns to normal in 2021 after the coronavirus? Yeah, I hope so. We're going to keep our fingers crossed for that. Which one is better, the original Teen Titans or Teen Titans Go? Definitely the original Teen Titans. Mr. Evan 2005 asks, do you wish a time machine was invented? Yeah, I wish. My opinion on Universal Kids? Pretty decent. Maryland's a great state where I live. YouTube is pretty good, but nowadays it has problems. Knick Knack is a great Pixar short. Birds, I think, are pretty cool flying animals as well. And Family Guy is an awesome show and one of my favorite shows of all time. Pizza Hut is a great pizza restaurant. I think, yeah, I've watched some of your videos before, including your new movie reviews and TV show reviews. Have I been across the Chesapeake Bridge to Bay Bridge Tunnel? I thought I have, but I don't really think so. I thought I have, I don't know. My opinion on birthdays? Birthdays are awesome. Amazon is great. And 1999, a really nostalgic and really good year. And it's also the year I was born, too. Do you know that Pixar used to animate commercials before Toy Story? Yeah, I knew that. What's your opinion on the cupcake and nature scene from The Cat in the Hat? Pretty funny scene, I'll say. Margarita Pachito asks, what do you think of Eleanor's Wonders Why? Never heard of it. What's your opinion on Dogman? I've heard of it, but I forgot what it is. What do I think of Disney's Amphibia? It looks pretty decent. What do I think of the Owl House? I think the Owl House is a pretty good show from Disney back in 2020, early 2020 this year. What's your opinion on Fig Teeth? Never heard of it. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. All right. Michael Leon asks, what do you think of the My Little Pony character Applejack? She's cool and cute. What do you think of the My Little Pony character Songbird Serenade? Pretty good character. Yes, I Hate Playing with Fire from 2019. And do you think all these years are a lot better than 2020? 2017, 2016, 18, 19, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2000? Yeah, all those years are definitely a lot better than 2020. Even though 2016 I thought was decent and 2017 was decent. But 2013 I thought was pretty good. And 2019 is definitely a lot better than 2020 as well. So, yeah, thanks for that question, Michael Leon. The Justice 2020 asks, have you heard Mark Foster is making a Thomas and Friends live-action movie? Yeah, I've heard of it. I've heard of that. What's your opinion on Deep Blue Sea? It looks like a good movie to me. Am I excited for Christmas in 2 months? Yeah, I am. What do you think of the music video called Uh-Oh from Teletubbies? Pretty good remix video for single for Teletubbies Say Uh-Oh. What's your opinion on Franklin and Friends CGI animated show? Not a good CGI series in my opinion. The classic Franklin is definitely a lot better from 1997. How would you feel if Disney Pixar could make a movie called Finding Marlin? I'm not really sure about that because I think 2 Finding Nemo movies are good enough. Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. Jack Hennison asks, if you could pull any prank on Barney the dinosaur, what would it be? Well, many pranks, like fooling him, of course, with a little whoopee cushion and fake vomit, and yeah. Should Nermal go to Abu Dhabi for real? I think so, I guess. Yeah. If you could deal with Dusha and Minerva, the 2 terrible twins, what could you do to them? Well, I would teach them a lesson, of course, and teach them not to do many bad things. What is your favorite quote from the Magic School Bus? Well, it's just the Magic School Bus, yeah, and of course I know the Spongebob episode, like, Big Pink Loser. No, this is Patrick. But yeah, I do know one quote from the Magic School Bus, like I said. What do I think of the Barney outtakes? Pretty funny, I'll say. Favorite piece of classical music? Many, like too many to name. What is your opinion on Nanny McPhee? I think it's a good movie. I remember watching it like a very long time ago. Alright. Justin Thomas asks, who is a better yellow wiggle, Greg, Sam, or Emma? Definitely Greg. My opinion on Addams Family 2019? Pretty good 2019 movie in my opinion. My opinion on the HBO Max show Close Enough? Never watched it. How do you feel about soul-skipping theaters and going to Disney Plus? Now that I think of it, I'm actually okay with that in my opinion. Robert Zemeckis is a great director and filmmaker. Ned Flanders, I think is a good character from The Simpsons. Yes, I have seen Megamind. I think it's a great DreamWorks movie. My favorite episode of Blue's Clues and You is Happy Birthday Blue. Do you prefer the old Wiggles or the modern Wiggles? Definitely the old Wiggles. Have you ever drew any characters before on paper? Yeah, I have. I used to do that all the time when I was a kid, and nowadays I don't really do it that much. Mr. Trollinator asks, if you could be an animal, what would you be? I think it would either be like a rabbit or a fox, whatever. What do you think would happen if Kevin met Steve, Joe, and Josh? Well, I bet that would look pretty interesting, like Kevin from the United Kingdom version of Blue's Clues. Opinions on both classic and modern versions of Match Game? I really love the Match Game, both of them, both versions. Clifford Reboot? The Clifford reboot is kind of mediocre in my opinion. The original Clifford show is definitely better. The South Park Pandemic special, I think it looks really funny. Have you ever seen Shark Puppet? I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. Opinions on Ubi? Ubi was one of my childhood shows. Who would win in a speed contest? Sonic or Flash? Probably Sonic. Now that you have 10K subs, are you planning on posting anything on YouTube stories? Maybe, just maybe one day, someday. Opinions on the Raid Shadow Legends ads? Pretty cool. Are you planning on getting either an Xbox One, PS4, PS5, or Xbox Series X? Neither, because I got plenty of video game consoles, and I don't really collect video games that much anymore. That's why. Thoughts on the iPhone 12? I think the iPhone 12 looks pretty cool to me. And Mr. Trollinator asks one more question. Do you plan on doing an episode of Ask MrAcrizzy live, just like the last time you did a live stream of you getting the mail? Well, maybe, just maybe. I could do more live streams in the future, so stay tuned for that, hopefully. Hunter Firestone asks, what's your opinion on the Men in Black movies? The Men in Black movies are pretty awesome. Like, the first one's definitely the best one. Maximum Creations asks, which Avengers movie is the best? Infinity War or Endgame? Definitely Endgame. What's your opinion on both Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd? They're both really great actors. Do you collect posters? Occasionally. Do you like to draw? Yeah, I do. Which is better, Pixar Animation Studios or Walt Disney Animation Studios? I like both of them, but I'm gonna have to go with Pixar. Wallman AB Fan 712 asks, what's your opinion on Toy Story 4? Toy Story 4 is one of my favorite movies of 2019 last year. I kind of do have Scoob on DVD, but I mostly have it on Blu-ray. No, I don't have Xbox Series X. My opinion on Ralph Breaks the Internet? I think it's a pretty great sequel to Wreck-It Ralph. Yeah, Ralph Breaks the Internet. Pretty great sequel to Wreck-It Ralph. 64's Media Production asks, what's your opinion on bootleg DVDs? I actually don't have an opinion on them, so no comment, no opinion. What's their opinion on Tourist Guy? He was pretty hilarious to me. What do you think of the live-action Yogi Bear movie from 2010? I think it's pretty decent in my opinion. I have that movie on DVD. Sebastian the Video Maker 2005 asks, which My Little Pony Friendship is Magic supporting character is your favorite? Starlight Glimmer, Discord, Dragon Lord Ember, King Thorax, and the Pillars of Equestria. And of course the others. Well, I think my favorite is probably Discord and Starlight Glimmer, because Discord is I think Discord's a cool character, and I think Starlight Glimmer's cute too. Yeah, cutie. Alright. Those are the reasons. Yeah, like Sebastian the Video Maker 2005, questions answered. Alright. Christopher Martin asks, what's your opinion on the Wiggles song I Climbed 10 Stairs? Pretty good childhood song. How would you like it if Bella and Judy from the Tweenies sang the hymn when the roll is called, you called up, you wandered together as a duet? I would like it pretty good. Alright. Bob the Builder Fanatic UTTP. I'm back. Yeah, not really a question, but moving on. Zacky 336 Giant Mario 909 asks, what's your opinion on Among Us? I think Among Us sounds pretty cool. Will the coronavirus pandemic go away? Yeah, I'm sure it will, and we're going to keep our fingers crossed as we work hard to help stop it. What's your favorite Zacky video I made? Some of them, like maybe too many to name. Not sure. Alright. Courtney Cullis asks, what movies did you like? Many movies. Too many to name. What movies did you hate? Too many to name, too. Shows, there's like lots of shows I like and lots of shows I dislike as well. Video games I like and some video games I dislike too. Alright. Next questions. Rohan Horden, like Bubbles Fan 2002 asks, what is your favorite THX trailer? My favorite THX trailer is probably the Broadway trailer. The original Broadway trailer, for sure. How would you feel if Spider-Man 3 and Monster House had a mashup crossover? I would feel pretty great about that crossover. Who's your favorite Powerpuff Girl? My favorite Powerpuff Girl is Blossom because she's cute, and Kathy Kennedy did great as her voice. Have you ever heard of the 2002 film adaptation of Tuck Everlasting? No, I haven't. What is your opinion on the song Drops of Jupiter by Train? Never heard of it, but it sounds good to me. Sounds like a good song to me. Aiden O'Connell asks, How do you first react when you met Tara Strong, Greg Sipes at the Baltimore Comic-Con last year? I first reacted like I first felt like I felt really cool, and I felt really amazed when I met Tara Strong, Greg Sipes at the Baltimore Comic-Con last year, and yeah, it was super cool seeing them in person. All right. Ultimate Teletubbies fan 1997 is back asks, did you know that I bought Super Mario 3D All-Stars for the Nintendo Switch last month? No, I haven't, but that's great. Do you think Saga will be returned and gets a reboot really soon? I don't know, but I don't really think so. What kind of art did you really like to make? Drawings like colors and all that, like coloring with crayons and markers and all that stuff, and paint as well. Noah Shibnett asks, What's your favorite song by Billy Joel? Probably the Oliver and Company songs like Why Should I Worry, as well as Just the Way You Are. Yeah, I like that song too. My favorite song by Elton John, like Don't Go Breaking My Heart. There's also Rocket Man as well. Oh, yeah, and also his version of I Just Can't Wait to Be King from The Lion King as well. Favorite SML character voiced by Pablo? I don't know. Pretty much all of them, I guess. I don't know why I keep saying I guess, but I'm going to say all of them. Favorite SML character voiced by Pablo? All of them. 4. When do you think VeggieTales went downhill? I kind of think after Lord of the Beans, but it really went downhill after Gideon Tuba Warrior. Well, I'm probably guessing VeggieTales probably went downhill when DreamWorks Animation created a new look for VeggieTales on Netflix, like VeggieTales in the House and VeggieTales in the City. But the good thing is when they brought back VeggieTales, the VeggieTales show, they brought back the original design without DreamWorks' involvement, which is a good thing. And they brought back Big Idea Productions. All right. King Arjun Reviews asks, have I watched My Little Pony Equestria Girls? No, I haven't. I mean, maybe I kind of did. I watched bits and pieces of it, but it didn't really interest me. Yeah, I have listened to old other songs like Axel F, Barbie Girl, Chocolate Rain, the Blues Song, UN, Owen Was Her, and Smoke on the Water. Yeah. And yes, I have watched The Office. I have the first season on DVD. Yes, I have listened to old music bands, AC/DC, Bon Jovi, The Beach Boys, The Beatles, The Police, Weird Al, Queen, Job for a Cowboy, Village People, Steve Miller Band, and Nirvana. Have I watched Somebody's Watching Me, a song by Rockwell? I thought I have, yeah. Have you watched Smells Like Teen Spirit, a song by Nirvana? Yes, I have. I think it's a really great song. Have I watched Friendship is Forever, a series from My Little Pony? Well, I don't really think so. I'm more a Friendship is Magic. My favorite songs from My Little Pony... I actually don't have a favorite song from My Little Pony, so no opinion, no comment, no answer. Alright. Any favorite My Little Pony voice cast? Definitely the ones from Friendship is Magic. Tara Strong, Adriana Libman, and Tabitha St. Germain, etc. Alright. Okay. What are your favorite YouTube reactors on YouTube? Some of them just some of them, because I think there's like a lot of YouTube reactors on YouTube, I know, but there's too many to name, I'll say, so yeah. Do you watch Film Cow? Yeah, I think so. Have I watched Mr. Mouse Takes a Trip, a Mickey Mouse short cartoon from 1940? Yeah, I have. I actually watched it when I was a kid too. Alright. Last final 3 questions from Thomas the Video Guy 99. What's your opinion on The Price is Right? The Price is Right is one of my favorite game shows of all time. What's your opinion on Entrapment? 1999. Never heard of it. Never seen it. What's your opinion on The Nutcracker Prince? I think it's really great and a classic too, and a masterpiece too as well. Alright guys, so that's all the questions I have for this episode of Ask Mr. Acrizzy. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're not subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up as well. So with that being said, thanks for watching as always, and if you have any more questions, please comment below. So until next time, this is Mr. Acrizzy saying, goodbye everybody, and that's about it.